Hi, let me ask you a question. Do you know just how great the love of God for you is? In John chapter 15 and verse 13, Jesus says this, "Greater love has no man than this, that he lay down his life for his friends." You know, from all around the world, you will hear stories of people donating organs and doing things to rescue people and so on. But let me ask you a question. If you knew that the person who needed your help was somebody who was your enemy, if you knew that the person who needed your help was somebody who hated you, and if the only way of saving them was to give your own life in their place, would you do that? You see, the love of man has a limit. It has a fail point. But the love of God is without limit. Let me just read to you from a letter that Paul wrote to the church in Rome. He says something remarkable. This is Romans chapter 5 and verse 8. He says, "But God demonstrates his own love toward us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Much more then, having now been justified by his blood, we shall be saved from wrath through him. For if, when we were enemies of God, we were reconciled to God through the death of his Son, how much more, having been reconciled, we shall be saved by his life." We were once enemies of God, separated from him by sin. But now Jesus has come and he has laid down his life for us. He has given his life for us. Even when we were his enemies, even when we had turned our backs on him, he laid his life down for us so that we can be reconciled to God. So I urge you today, come to Jesus, because it is only through Jesus that you can be reconciled to God. It is only through Jesus you can be saved from sin. It is only through Jesus that you can come back into the relationship that God created you to have with him, but which was destroyed by sin. Once we were enemies of God, but the love of God is so great that he gave his only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, that whoever believes in him will not perish but have everlasting life. Come to Jesus today, the one who laid his life down for you, and be reconciled to God. God bless you. Bye-bye.